I think it's all good, right? Hello, everybody. How's your day going so far? Yeah, so now just before we start, just a quick check. Who among you guys here were able to join us last week? You can drop in the chat FB if you were part of that session. And if today's your very first time joining, type new so we know who's just jumping in. And maybe we can do a little pop quiz. Do you guys remember what we talked about last week? You can also drop in the chat if you remember. And yes, that should also prove that you were really listening and not multitasking on Netflix at the same time. But yeah, kidding aside, well, if you don't remember or you weren't able to join us at all, no worries. All of our webinars are recorded, right, Jao? And it's uploaded on our Syllabi YouTube channel. So you can always catch up there, rewatch our webinars. Let me see. FB monetization from Temitop. Yes, that's correct. And oh, we have a lot of newcomers here. We have Jamie, New, Dina, Rika, FB. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, for those who answered correctly, yep, last week's topic was all about Facebook monetization. We covered ads on Reels, subscriptions, and how creators are getting paid on Facebook. And for today, we're shifting gears to Instagram because while Facebook is powerful, Instagram is where so many creators are building faster communities and unlocking new income streams. So in this session, we'll go step by step into how Instagram creators get paid from ads on Reels to gifts to subscriptions, plus payouts and even extra income paths like brand deals and affiliate links. And by the end of this webinar, by the end of today's webinar, I hope you'll have a clear picture of exactly how to turn your Instagram into an income machine in 2025. So without further ado, let me share my presentation. Let me share my screen. Alrighty. Can you guys see my screen?
It's starting. Hi, Don.
Hi, Don.
I think it
Yeah.
says he has to double click. Oh, sorry.
Mm,
It's still sharing. Yeah.
Okay. Give me just one sec. How about now?
All good. Great.
Oh, sounds good. All right. Okay. So yeah, I'm really happy you're here with us today. So we will be talking how Instagram creators are actually getting paid. Now let me ask you, have you ever seen influencers or maybe small business owners or even just regular people earning money on Instagram and thought, how do they earn money from doing it? Like not doing the 8 to 5 or the 9 to 5 job and just earning money from actually posting on Instagram. Well, today we're going to crack that code together because by the end of this session, you'll know the main ways creators are making money on Instagram, the requirements to get started, and some easy strategies you can use to grow and earn from your content. All right, let's start with the basics. How do people actually make money on Instagram? So here's the thing. Creators and business earn money through their content, but not every post is going to pay you. Earnings depend on three big things. So first, earnings depend on performance, how well your content does. And it also depends on eligibility. You have to meet Instagram requirements. And of course, the third would be policy compliance, basically playing by the rules. Now, there are several ways you can earn on Instagram, and here are the most common ones. First, we have ad revenue share on Reels. This is where Instagram pays you when ads run on your content. Second, we have GIFs on Reels or Live. It's similar to the Facebook Live, but this time for Instagram. Your audience can send you stars or gifts that convert to money. And then you have subscriptions, offering exclusive content to paying followers. And we have branded content. You can work with brands for sponsored posts. And of course, affiliate commissions. You can earn a cut when you promote or sell products. And of course, the product sales through Instagram shops. So as you can see, there's not just one way to get paid. It really depends on what fits your style and audience. Now let's zoom in on Reels first, since this is where most creators are seeing huge opportunities right now. Well, Reels are short, snappy videos, and they're at the center of Instagram's push to keep people scrolling. And because of that, Instagram rewards creators who consistently post engaging reels. And there are two main ways you can earn with reels. We have ad revenue sharing, where Instagram runs ad on your reels and split the earnings with you. And then there's, like mentioned, gift from fans, where your viewers can send you stars during lives or during reels. And you can think of it this way. Reels are like your front door into monetization. If you want to grow faster and get paid sooner, posting reels regularly is your best bet. Now let's break down ad revenue share, since this is where a lot of people start earning. And here's how it works. Instagram shares ad revenue on eligible public reels. Now, how it pays. It's performance based, so your views, your watch time, and how brand safe your content is, it all play a role. And of course, content that works. You can do quick, high retention formats. For example, you can do 3 tips in 30 seconds, or myth versus fact videos, or maybe fast tutorial videos, like the sample that we have here from Austin. Now, there's also metric to watch. So Instagram would watch average watch percentage, replays, and completion rate. These tell Instagram your content is binge worthy. And a pro tip, open or start with a strong hook in the first 2 seconds. Keep your edits tight, use captions or subtitles, and always end with one clear call to action. That structure is proven to perform well. All right, so how do you actually qualify for ad revenue sharing on Instagram Reels? Well, it comes down to three main things. First, you need a professional account, be 18 or older, and live in an eligible country. Second, you have to follow Instagram's partner monetization policies and content. That basically means your content has to be original, advertiser friendly, and safe for brands. And third, availability can vary depending on where you're located. So when it's offered to you, you'll see that option in your professional dashboard under monetization. If you want to double check if your country is eligible, Instagram actually has a full list online. You can see the link as well right here on the slide. We'll also be sharing the link later after the presentation. So the takeaway is, if you set up your account correctly, you follow the rules and post original content, you're already on your way to unlocking ad revenue from your reels. So I have here on the next slide a tutorial video on how you can check that. But now that we've talked about eligibility, let's just get a bit more hands-on on one of the most important tools for monetization, and that is the professional dashboard. This is where you'll see all your insights, check your monetization status, and manage tools like ads, subscriptions, and more. So instead of me just talking through it, we've prepared a quick tutorial video that will walk you step by step on how to set up and use your professional dashboard. So as you're watching, take note of these three things. You can take note where to access the dashboard, what key insights you'll find there, and where to check if you're eligible for monetization. So here it
Hello
goes.
everyone. In this video, I will show you how to set up and use the professional dashboard on Instagram. The professional dashboard is a helpful feature that allows creators and business accounts to track insights, manage tools, and grow their presence on the platform. Let's get started. First, open the Instagram application on your phone. Make sure you're logged into the account that you want to set up. Once you are on the main screen, tap on the profile icon at the bottom right corner of your screen. This will take you to your profile page. On your profile page, look at the top of the screen. If you have a creator or business account, you will see an option called Professional Dashboard. This will be located just below your account name. Tap on Professional Dashboard to open it. Once you tap on it, the Professional Dashboard will open. You will see that it has three main sections: Insights, Your Tools, and Tip and Resources. These sections are designed to help you better manage your account. Let's start with Account Insights. This section shows important statistics about your account's performance. To get more details, tap on See All under Account Insights. Here, you will see an overview of your account's activity. For example, you will see the number of accounts reached, the number of accounts engaged, and the total number of followers on your account. The insights will also show how your content is performing. You can look at details about the posts, stories, and reels that you have shared. This helps you understand which content is working well and reaching the most people. Next, let's go. The second section is called Your Tools. This section includes tools to help you grow and manage your account. The first tool you will find is Achievement. This tool allows you monitor your post followers, post likes, and so many other. Next is Best Practice, Inspiration. Next, you will see an option called Add Tools. If you want to create or manage ads to promote your account, you can do it here. Next section, you will also see the Branded Content Tools. These tools are useful if you work with sponsors or brands. The Branded Content feature helps you tag partners in your posts and manage sponsorships in a professional way. Finally, let's look at the third section of the Professional Dashboard. This section is called Tip and Resources. It provides tips, guides, and articles that can help you improve your account performance. You might find guides on how to reach more people, how to grow your audience, or how to use Instagram's features more effectively. This section is especially helpful if you want to learn new strategies for managing your account. The Professional Dashboard is a simple but powerful tool for creators and businesses on Instagram. It helps you track your progress, manage important tools, and learn more about improving your account. If you do not see the Professional Dashboard on your profile, make sure that your account is set to either a creator account or a business account. You can switch your account type by going to your profile, tapping on Settings, and selecting Account. That is how you can set up and use the Professional Dashboard on Instagram. It is a great way to stay organized and grow your presence on the platform. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.
All right. Super simple, right? The professional dashboard is really your control center on Instagram. And once you're comfortable navigating it, checking your earnings and opportunities will feel effortless. All right, let's talk about one of the most fun ways to earn on Instagram, gifts on Reels and Live. And here's how it works. When your audience enjoy your content, they can send you virtual gifts, kind of like stickers or badges, but these gifts are bought with stars, which is Instagram's in-app currency. And the cool part, those stars can be converted into real money. This feature is great because it's not just about ads or brand deals, it's about your community directly supporting you. If people love what you're doing, they can show it instantly with a gift. And the more engaged your followers are, the more likely they'll drop gifts during your reels or during your live sessions. So think about content that sparks connection, Q&As, behind the scenes moments, or just having real conversation with your audience. Now let's break this down just a little more. Here's what happens. Viewers can purchase stars and use them to send you gifts on your reels or live videos. Think of stars like digital coins that your audience buys. And for every star you receive, Instagram pays you about 1 cent. That might sound small at first, but it adds up quickly, especially if your videos are reaching thousands or even millions of people. So now the question is, what kind of content usually gets gifts? Things like how-tos or quick checklist or short tips, it basically, or just basically in anything that makes people say, whoa, I think I need to save this for later or watch this for later. The main metric to watch here is how many gifts you're getting per 1,000 views. But don't forget saves and shares because these boost your reach and lead to more gifts. And a tip again, near the end of your video, you can say simple things like, hey, if this helped you, send a star to support or just keep it natural, not spammy. That small nudge can really make a difference. All right. So let's talk about what it actually takes to qualify for gifts on Reels or Live. So there's qualification. To start, you'll need a professional account. So make sure you've switched from personal to professional if you haven't already. You also need to be, of course, 18 or older and have at least 500 followers. This is for gifts on Reels or Live. Next, you'll have to agree to Instagram's gift creators terms and set up your payout account so you can actually get paid. And of course, your content must follow Instagram's partner monetization policies and content monetization policies, which basically means your content needs to be original, advertiser friendly, and follow community rules. And one last thing, availability depends on your country. So you'll want to double check if gifts are available in your region. Instagram keeps these updated, and I'll drop the link so you can confirm later. So in short, a professional account, 500 plus followers, the rules, and make sure your country is eligible and you're good to go for gifts and reels. All right, let's move into another exciting way to earn. We have Instagram subscriptions. This feature gives your followers the chance to pay a small monthly fee to access contents that's just for them. Think of it like your inner circle or a VIP space where you share more than what's on your public feed. With subscriptions, you can offer things like bonus reels or behind the scenes content, private stories only subscribers can see, or even exclusive lives where you connect with your top fans directly. The real value here is connection. Subscriptions turn casual followers into a loyal community that supports you month after month. All right, so let's go into the mechanics of subscription, how it pays, and what content works best. Now, how it pays. This is recurring income. As long as someone stays subscribed, you keep earning every month. Instagram does take it does take fees and taxes, but the model is designed to be steady and predictable. And what content work best? Subscribers wants more than your public post. So the best performing subscriptions often includes deep dive content, tutorials, guides, or Q&As. Maybe you can do templates, checklist or resources, personal access like private updates or niche insights. And we also have, aside from that, metrics to watch. Instagram keep an eye on how many followers convert into subscribers and how many renew each month and your total recurring revenue. These tell you how healthy your subscription is. How healthy your subscription is. And a pro tip, don't overcomplicate it. Consistency beats volume. Even a simple weekly series like Subscriber Sunday Tips can keep people engaged and happy to stay subscribed. So now that we know what Instagram subscription are and how they work, let's talk about the real perks, the benefits you can offer to your paying subscribers. With subscriptions, you can create exclusive content just for them. Things like subscriber only lives, stories, posts, reels, and even private social channels or broadcast channels where only your community gets access. And here's something cool as well. You'll also see a little subscriber badge next to their name. That way, you know exactly who's supporting you, and you can give them a little extra attention or shout out. It's not just about making money, it's about building a stronger connection with your most loyal subscribers or with your most loyal followers. The more value they feel, the more likely they are to stay subscribed months after month. So, yeah, before you can turn on Instagram subscriptions, there are also a few requirements you'll need to meet. First, you'll need a professional account. You must be 18 or older, similar to the gifts. You must be 18 or older and have at least 10,000 followers this time. The gifts would be 500 followers. Now, second, you'll need to agree to Instagram subscription terms and make sure your content follows their partner and content monetization policies. That just means your content should be original and advertiser friendly. And lastly, subscriptions are only available in certain regions, so you can check the official list of eligible countries through the link here on the slide, and we'll also share all the links later after the presentation. So if you're already hitting these marks, you're one step closer to setting up your subscription and creating that steady monthly income stream. And now that we've covered the main ways you can earn through Reels, through gifts, and subscriptions, let's talk about something I know everyone is curious about: payouts. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about views or followers, it's about how all that effort actually turns into money in your account. So, in this section, we're going to explore how Instagram pays creators, what payout options look like, and what you need to set up to start cashing out. So here's where things get practical: how you actually receive your money. First, you will need to turn on monetization. Again, in your professional dashboard, go to monetization and set up your payout method. That means adding your tax details and linking your bank account. Now, here's how it works: your earnings build up in your Meta balance, and Instagram pays you monthly as long as you've reached the minimum threshold and your account is in good standing. For example, in most countries, the threshold is $25 for standard payouts. If you choose wire transfer, it would be $100 for the minimum threshold. And if you're in the US, you can get paid with as little as $5 in your balance. And payments typically comes around the 7th and the 21st of the month, depending on the program window. And just make sure you set up your payout method right away so your earnings don't get capped or don't get delayed. Because the sooner you set it up, the sooner you can start getting paid. All right. So now let's talk about something super important: how to actually boost your earnings once you're monetized. Number one would be watch time and retention. The longer people watch your content, the more valuable your videos become. If your audience is rewatching or completing your reels, Instagram sees that as strong content, and that means more ad revenue for you. Number two would be brand safe topics. Well, this is huge. Content that's safe and friendly to advertisers tends to get more ads served on it. On the other hand, if your content violates policies, even slightly, it can completely kill your earnings. And number three, audience location, because not all views pay the same. Views from higher value ad markets like the US or Europe usually brings in more revenue than views from lower value ad regions. And finally, original content. Don't just repost. Instagram rewards originality, so focused on creating content that's yours. Avoid copyrighted music or material that could hurt your eligibility. So think of it this way: the more you create original, safe, engaging content that keeps people watching, the more Instagram rewards you financially. Now, here's the fun part: Instagram monetization doesn't stop with reels, gifts, or subscriptions. There are also extra income paths you can start building today. First up, there's brand deals. This is when companies pay you directly to feature their product or service. If you've built trust with your audience, brands see that as super valuable. Second, affiliate links. You can recommend products and earn a commission every time someone buys through your link. It's a simple way to add passive income to your content. And third, products. Maybe it's a digital guide, an online course, or even physical merchandise you can sell directly to your audience. Instagram Shops makes this easier than ever. The beauty of these additional paths is that you don't have to wait for Instagram's eligibility programs. You can start offering value and earning right away. All right, so let's go just a little deeper into these extra income streams. There's also branded content or paid partnership. This is where you tag a business partner in your post using Instagram's branded content tool. And to do this, you need to follow Meta's branded content policies and have an authentic, engaged presence with enough followers to be considered credible. And then we have affiliate commissions on sales. And the cool thing, there's no fixed follower requirement for this, for affiliates. It all depends on the brand program you join. On Instagram, you just need to have a professional account, follow policies, and clearly disclose when something is a paid partnership. Transparency keeps trust with your audience. And then there's shops or product tagging. If you've got your own products, you can set up an Instagram shop or tag products in your post. And to do this, you'll need to meet Instagram commerce eligibility rules. Things like being in a supported country, owning your domain, and having accurate information. And just a heads up, some shops and checkout features will be changed after last month, August 2025. So always check what applies to your region. So whether it's brand deals, affiliate links, or selling your own products, there are multiple ways to layer your income and not just rely on one stream. All right. So let's do a quick overview to tie everything together. Here's a breakdown of who actually pays you and how the payout works for each income streams. So let's start with ads on Reels, gifts, and subscriptions. So for this one, you get paid directly by Meta. These will all roll into your Meta payout balance, and the standard payout rules apply, meaning you'll need to meet the minimum threshold and you'll be paid on Meta's monthly schedule. And for branded content, this one's different. You don't get paid by Meta, you get paid by the brand or by the agency you're working with. So the timing really depends on your contract. Some brands pay net 30, some net 60. It really varies. And then for affiliate links or codes, it's off platform, so you get paid by the affiliate network or the brand you're working with, based on their schedule or on their timeline. And finally, for shops or product tagging, that's under Meta Commerce, which has a slightly different payout flow from creator payouts. So in short, if it's Meta-owned monetization like ads, gifts, or subscriptions, your earnings go into your Meta payout balance. But if it's brand partnerships, affiliate links, or shops, then the money flows directly depending on the partner. All right, so now that we've covered how payouts and income streams work, let's talk about how to actually maximize your Instagram earnings. These are tried and tested tips that real creators are using right now to boost their revenue, keep their audience engaged, and grow long term. So let's dive into some practical strategies you can apply starting today. So we have one of the best tools Instagram gives us for growth is the professional dashboard. And here's why it matters. This dashboard lets you track performance with real numbers. Real retention, saves, shares, and top performing content. And you can't grow what you don't measure, right? So by checking these insights, you'll know exactly which post to double down on, what your audience loves, and where you can improve. So think of insights as your roadmap to creating smarter content and boosting your earnings. And we have one of the best ways to stabilize your income on Instagram is by building repeatable content series. Because when your audience knows what to expect, they keep coming back. And that return traffic means more stable earnings over time. And the secret to staying consistent is a simple content calendar. There's tools like Notion, which makes it easy to plan ahead, organize ideas, and keep your posting schedule steady. And remember, consistency builds trust, and trust builds income. All right. And one smart way to save time and boost your reach is repurposing. Take one idea and spread it across reels, carousels, and stories. This multiplies your touch points with your audience without burning yourself out. And a shortcut, there's Canva templates. They make it quick to create on-brand posts for every format, so your content always look polished and consistent. And another way to grow faster is through collaborations. Partnering with creators who align with your niche can speed up discovery and open more deal opportunities. Now, with Instagram's collab tag, you can easily share audiences and credit, a win-win for both sides, right? So, yeah. Before we move on into our Q&A, or if there's any question, let's just do a fast recap of what we've covered today. So first, we talk about ads on Reels, where you need a professional account, be 18 plus, and meet monetization policies. And eligible Reels earn you a share of ad revenue every time they're viewed. Then we covered gifts on Reels and Live, where viewers can buy stars and send them as gifts. You get 0.01 cent per star, and it's a direct way for your audience to support you. Next, there's Instagram subscriptions. Followers pay monthly for exclusive content like subscriber-only lives, stories, posts, or badges. That's recurring revenue you can count on. And we also dove into payout mechanics, wherein once you hit the minimum threshold, $25 for standard payout, $100 for wire transfers, or even $5 in the US, you get paid monthly, usually around the 7th and 21st. And to boost your earnings, we highlighted the importance of watch time, retention, brand safe topics, and original content. These factors directly impact how much you can earn. And finally, we touch on other income paths like branded content partnership, affiliate links, and products tagging through Instagram shops. So, in short, ads, gifts, subscriptions, payouts, strategies, and extra income paths, these are the core ways you can make money on Instagram today. So, yeah, that's the end of our of my presentation for today's webinar. Jao, do we have any questions?
All right. Thank you very much, Rhea. We have one from Lori in the Q&A. I assume this was the part where you were trying to create a dashboard. What about entrepreneur as a selection for your account? Should I switch to professional? Do we have an option like that in Instagram? Yeah, or for example, if he's an entrepreneur or she's an entrepreneur, should they choose professional for that?
Yes, you have to switch based on Instagram policies. If you want to be monetized, you have to switch to professional.
All right, thank you so much. And we have one from Mika. Tips on how to boost earnings.
Yes, yeah, for tips on how to boost earnings, well, you can post a repeatable series, maybe to grow returning viewers. You can add a tasteful gift, CTA, but please avoid repost or engagement bait and keep reels public and advertiser friendly.
And I guess one of the things that could really help, which is always something that Austin Armstrong, our CEO, reiterates to us over and over again, is to be very consistent. Consistency is always the key in order to be able to capture your market, as well as to retain your market, and even to make your presence known in the field or in the niche that you're in. So there is an option for from Todd. Sorry, I have another question here. There is an option for personal or business when you switch to professional mode on Instagram. It's more of a tip. Thank you so much, Todd, for sharing that. Any other questions? Anyone? Don't be shy, as we are more than happy to address any questions you may have and help you the best way that we could. Okay, so we have from Neha. I hope I pronounce your name properly or correctly. If I start my fresh business, do I need to create a new Instagram account or page?
It actually, for me, it depends on you, Neha. If you have an existing Instagram account and you can switch it, or you're okay with switching it to a professional account, then you don't need to. But if you feel like you want to fresh or start fresh, then yeah, you can also create just a new Instagram account specifically for your business.
Wait. And do we have more? If we don't have more, probably we can also give tips on how to create content, which with the use of syllabi. Since, of course, especially for those who are not really into showing your faces, I think one of the best ways that you can actually go for are faceless videos. So, Rhea, would you want to introduce a ways?
Yes, Always is with us, right?
Yes, and before we jump into a ways, I have one really great, interesting question here. Can I do content on how to make cocktails? Since I am a bartender and would like to monetize my experience, you can definitely do that. We actually, our CEO actually has a channel on cocktails that he's experimenting on. So everyone here, just to give everyone a good idea, everyone in Syllabi, all the members, especially the operations and marketing team, all try to have our own channels in order to stress test our own product, or rather Syllabi. That way we can also give you proper tips and strategies on how to monetize and to be able to be more, to have more impressions or views in each of your channel. So Ricky says faces content ideas would be wonderful, then syllabi would be perfect for you. Can you please give me access to the content in Otter? We will actually give you a recording, a link to the recording of this webinar by the weekend once the Zoom recording is uploaded, and we will share it with you through email. So please watch out for that. Aside from that, we will be uploading it in YouTube as well as our webinar page. So going back to you, Rhea, thank you very much.
Yes, up next, guys, we have Aways, our senior product owner, who's going to show you a live demo of Syllabi, how you can use it to create content for Instagram and set yourself up for monetization faster. Aways, the floor is yours.
All right, thanks, Ria. Thanks, Al. Hey, everyone. So, yeah, learned quite a lot about how you can be successful on Instagram, and how Syllabi got you covered. There is, I mean, there are a lot of ways, and let me just go ahead and share my screen. So what I'm gonna do is I'll show you guys how to find a trending content within the syllabi, specifically, which is trending on Instagram, right? And then how you can create content, which is about the niche, right? Or maybe about your business, or any topic or any type of audience that you want to tap in. Now, so we have different tools. You can create faceless video, which is one of our flagship feature. Then B-roll videos, entirely based on the stock footage. And then you can convert a URL into a video. We scrap all the images, we generate the script, and you should have a video with just a few clicks. So you don't really have to do anything. And then text to scene. This is powered by VO3 Google, those video generation models. And uh, one of the core feature we have is the bulk video creation and scheduling. Because what Syllabi does is we just not really help you to create the content. We help you to find the trending content, and then of course creating the content, and then the seamless distribution to the social media channels. So that's the whole a workflow, a journey a content creator faces, and these are all the steps that they should be performing. So without any further ado, I'm just gonna go on a very first step, which is trending ideas. So what you can do is you have here a list of platform that you can select, and you can type in a keyword, and then we will go and search, like, if there is any trend going on based on those keywords. Like, for example, if I go to the Instagram and I type in mental health, let's see what we get. So what I'm doing right now is I'm looking into, okay, symbol. All right, let's do mental health. So I'm gonna see that if there's any key trending topics right now people are looking for on Instagram. So what training ideas help me is to precisely find those topics which are trending, and people are actually searching for these topics online and on those platforms. And not just that, what I can see is that I can also see a search volume associated with that. So for example, these are the other keywords that I don't see any much search volume, but this one is a really good volume, and it says that 24% trending line that I can see. So based on that, I could literally find those trending topics or hashtags, and then I can create my videos around that topic. So let's say I'm gonna copy this one, although I can just create here and I can go to the faceless video. So right now we're just creating individual faceless video. Right on the top, you have these image styles that you can pick from. You can select a language, a subtitle style, voice we have, and you can also create your own clone voices. Like you can see the one that I have here is from Joker. And then we have advanced options, allows you to position your subtitle on the screen. You can see here in the preview. And then the animation effect and sound effect, background music. You can actually upload your own background music as well. So these are all those, custom options that you can apply to your video and bring in, all those special effects. Now you can write your own custom script, or you can use AI script assistant to write the whole script for you. So for example, the keyword that I copied here, so this is here. So let's just see what's going to come out. I can also control the length of my video. So I'm going to keep it like less than a minute because I really want it to be real. So I'm just going to see like what script would going to come out. So mental health forums have become vital resource in our digital age. So it basically going to start talking about the same keyword that I find trending on Instagram, right? I could refresh, regenerate the script. If I wanted to increase the length from 1 to 3 minutes, I should be able to do that. So now AI will gonna use the same topic, but the length of the video will automatically gonna get increased, right? Yep, there we go. And here we show you that what's the estimated length of your video when it's gonna gets created. So that's like a very basic workflow for the syllabi through which you can create a faceless video. Now, going back to the core feature, which is you guys must have heard about this term automation, content automation, right? So what Syllabi allows you to do is to create a whole month content with just a few clicks, and not just creation. I'm talking about the distribution of the content as well. Like you can actually connect your social media accounts here. If you have an Instagram account, you should be able to do it. Threads, LinkedIn, YouTube. All you need to do is to just select those accounts. And again, you can either pick these viral topics, or you can come up with your own topic, like for example, mental health forum, right? So I'm gonna use this one. So what I'm doing here is I could add some call to action. If I'm selling a product, I am a mental health care, psychiatrist or a professional who wants to bring traffic to my business. So, and I'm planning to create 20, 25 videos in a single go. It will be really tedious for me to go to every single video and input my website link or my profile link through which user can contact me. So I can just simply provide that link over here, and it will be added in all the description of all the videos when they go out on the social media. Now here I can control that for how long I want my scheduler to run and how many posts I want to do in a day. So for example, if I select 2 posts and I want my scheduler to run for 7 days, I want one video to go out at 9 a.m. in the morning, and the other one I want to go out at 9 p.m. in the night. So I got the summary. There are total 7 videos. It's going to run for 7 days, and 2 videos will be posted every day. So I hit next, and now on the next screen, everything will going to be the same. I can pick up my style as per my preference, and voice. If I have a clone voice and I wanted to build a personal brand around my product or my services, so I could use my own voice. I can actually clone my own voice. And then I see this topic here, and I'm just gonna hit the generate script. What's happening is that now Syllabi generating script for 14 videos for you that you can later create, and then they would automatically go schedule and should be available on the calendar that you can see, okay, these are the videos that would gonna go out on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and so on. So here I think yeah. So you see all these dates, and each date got two entries, video one and video two. And you must have noticed that it also plays around with the title as well. So in the video,
I'm sorry, Wes, I think we lost you.
title, and
Wes,
in video
I'm so
two, I have a
sorry. I
different title.
think we
So if I
lost
go
you for a few seconds
to,
there.
how about now? You guys can hear me?
Yeah, now it's better.
Oh, all right,
Thank you.
right. So you see that this is the first topic of my video, and that's the second topic of my video. So just with, couple of clicks, I'm already halfway through. My scripts are sorted. My trending topic is sorted. All I need to do is to just click that button and boom, we will gonna generate those videos for you. We're gonna create the description, caption, hashtags, and any custom link that you have provided. And once the scheduler done running, you will be notified. And if you come to your calendar, you should be able to see that all the videos are scheduled over here. I think I probably go to the previous month if I have few videos, something like that. So these are all the videos. If they were scheduled, I should be looking all these videos on my calendars like this. And if I want to reschedule, no worries, you just simply drag and drop, or you should be able to reschedule your videos that quickly. So this is, like a very straightforward flow we have that allows you to not just create the content, but very focused content if you know which niche you are creating your content for, and you know that what are the keywords that people are really interested in, and you just simply come and type in and find those trending topics, verify that how the trend looks like, and then you can create your content within the syllabi. And of course, multiple options, the AI visuals, B-roll videos, and URL to video. Now, the other cool feature that we have just launched is the text to scene powered by VO3. So all you need to do is to just provide a link. So for example, a talk, I would say like 2 nights, um, in enjoying meal after a battle, right? So all right. So this okay tells me that the strength of my prompt is not good, and I'm probably not gonna get some good results. So we, let you enhance the prompt, but it still tell me that I need to put at least 10 words. So all right, let's add some more details. 2 nights enjoying meal after a battle in a ancient restaurant. I mean, I don't know how the restaurants, I think restaurant like ancient, maybe like restaurant should be fine. And here are some examples we have. So these are all the videos that we have created on Syllabi using VO3. So you guys can see that these are all the inspirations we have. As far as you know what script you have, I could always use enhanced prompt with AI. So and it literally gonna turn this one-liner script into a detailed prompt that I could use, and I can create a scene out of it. You have two options, Google VO3 Fast and Google VO3 Quality, and each has a different pricing. So for example, if I want to go with this one, VO Quality, it's gonna cost me 160 credits. You see, my prompt is here in a dimly lit medieval Taiwan. Wow, very detailed. And I have strength here, excellent, that tells me that the prompt is really good. All I need to do is to generate the video, and that's it. And I could show you guys some of the examples that I created before. Let's just quickly take a look at that. So I think those were deleted. Uh, just take a look. Zhao, meanwhile, do we have any questions that I can answer?
So far, no questions, but I just want to insert this to everyone or to share this with everyone attending. Basically, syllabi can actually really help, especially with your Instagram content, especially if he was showing you earlier the bulk scheduler, especially the bulk scheduler where you don't really have time to be able to do your content because you're a busy person, you're an entrepreneur, you have work. With just a few clicks of your mouse, you actually have something good for a week already. And you really don't need
Yeah.
to be in front of the camera to do it. So that's the beauty of syllabi. And that's why we're trying to also help you create your content in such a way that will be more convenient for you and effective. So, but then again, I've shared with everybody while Oasis is still working on the video. I shared with everybody our Facebook group. If you're not in it, in our Discord group, all our content creators are there. You can get a lot of great tips and strategies from that group or those groups. Austin is very active in those groups as well. So you can actually get tips from him. He shares everything that he knows of and what has been effective for him. So it would be great to see you all there as well. We also sent you a discount code just in case you want to try syllabi. So I will post it again. So the code is INSTA27. You get 27% on any plan if you want to try syllabi. We also have a 7-day trial. So try it out, see if it works. And we also have a demo, one-on-one demo. Either Ray or Don will be there. So if you really want to deep dive into learning what syllabi is all about, how it can help you, Ray and Don can help you out. Just book a call in our demo link. So that's it from mine. But anyways, always going back to you, please.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I completely, and I think this is one of the example video. So these are all the images that we have scraped through a URL. So you know if you're a business owner, right, and you have like multiple web pages that you have a lot of images. You don't really have to hire a marketing agency or a content creating agency. All you need to do is to just enter the URL, and we will scrap those images. We will stitch those together. You can give us a script, or we can just scrap the website, and we can create a content based on that. So yeah, I think this is one of the example. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. If you guys have any questions specifically for any um, uh, feature or workflow, I'd be happy to answer.
Great. Any questions so far? Anything you want to know, anything you want to suggest, any feedback that you'd want to share if you are a content creator? And I've also shared again our demo link and our discount code. So this discount code, don't correct me if I'm wrong, is also applicable for, or is this applicable to also our current users or only for new users?
Only new users.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much. So if you're new to Syllabi, this is a special gift that we're giving to all the new users. But if you still are having second thoughts about it, number one, book a one-on-one demo call. We'll be more than happy to assist you. Number two, you have a 7-day trial that you can actually take advantage of and see how it goes for you. As well as we have the groups that we did share for you to be able to join in. Any more additional tips and strategies, Rhea, that you'd want to share, or any last words before we wrap up?
Well, yeah, just some takeaways before we wrapped up. Number one would be Meta pays you directly for ads, gifts, and subscriptions. And number two, earnings grow faster when you focused on retention, brand safe content, and consistency. And number three, and my last takeaway would be don't rely on just one stream. Layer in brand deals, affiliates, and products. And always remember small, consistent actions add up to big results. So, thank you all for joining us today. I hope we'll see you next time. And in the meantime, keep creating, keep testing, and let Instagram pay you for it. Thank you, everyone.